Wednesday and it's time for another English lesson. So let's get busy straight away today. Right. So you're going to need your purple book as well as a pencil. And today's date is Wednesday, the 17th of June. Don't forget to use the capital letters and write that neatly at the very top of your page. 1, 2, 3, pause. Have you done that? Did you remember your capital letters? Well done. Okay, today we're going to listen to the reading of another one of Anthony Brown's books, all about Willy. On Monday, we listened to Willy the Wimp. Tuesday, we listened to Willy the Champ. And today we're going to listen to the reading of Willy the Dreamer. Now, while you're listening to this book today, I would like you to have a think about which book you have preferred. Which one has been your favourite? Willy the Wimp, Willy the Champ, or Willy the Dreamer? Right, get settled and comfy on your bottoms, and let's read together.
Willy the Dreamer by Anthony Brown. Boat, shoe, flag, banana. Willy dreams. Sometimes Willy dreams that he's a film star or a singer, a sumo wrestler, or a ballet dancer. Willy dreams. Sometimes Willy dreams that he's a painter or an explorer, a famous writer, or a scuba diver. Willy dreams. Sometimes Willy dreams he can't run, but he can fly. He's a giant. Or he's tiny. Willy dreams. Sometimes Willy dreams he's a beggar or a king. He's in a strange landscape or all at sea. Willy dreams. Sometimes Willy dreams of fierce monsters or superheroes. He dreams of the past and sometimes the future. Willy dreams. And that, girls and boys, is the end of the dreaming story.
What did you think, Year 2? Which one have you preferred?
Willy.
Compare that book to the other 2 Anthony Brown books that we've seen. Tell your grown-up which one is your favourite of the 3. And don't forget, it's okay for you to have a different opinion about the book compared to somebody else. And tell your grown-up, why do you like that book the most? What makes it your favourite? Okay, go and have a chatter. 1, 2, 3, pause. Did you find someone to have a chatter to? Brilliant. Now today, we're thinking about book reviews and we're going to write our own review of one of the Willy stories. A book review tells you what a person thinks about a book that they have read. Now don't forget that it's okay for you to have any sort of an opinion about a book. A book review is based on what you think and what you feel about a book. There are some books that I really love that Mrs. Forge doesn't like at all. And there are some books that Mrs. Jones really loves that I don't really enjoy. But that's okay, because we all like different things, and it's okay for us to have different opinions about different books. So, a book review, number 1, tells you the name of a book. A book review, number 2, sums up the book in a word or a short phrase. So it could say, this book is fantastic. This book is cool. An amazing story. A brilliant book. Or it could say, this book is awful, dreadful, a horrible book. Number 3. It tells people the main thing that happens in a book. A book review always has a little summary that tells you what happens in the book. Number 4, a book review picks out 1 or 2 things that are really good about a book. And it might be that the pictures are the best bit about the book. So you could say that the illustrations were fantastic, or something in the writing. Number 5, a book review suggests who else might like the book. Some books are written for older children, like the Harry Potter stories. It would be no good reading the Harry Potter stories to a 3-year-old. So in a book review, we always suggest who else might like that kind of book. Number 6. A book review awards the book gold stars out of 5 to show how good the reviewer thinks it is. So if you think a book is really rotten and not very good at all, then you might just give it 1 star out of 5. But if you think it's the most amazing thing you've ever read, you would give it 5 out of 5. Now here is a real review. This was written on Amazon about the book Willy the Dreamer. Let's read it. It says, Willy the Dreamer is an incredible book. Reviewed in the United Kingdom on the 9th of March 2019. The story is all about Anthony Brown's famous chimpanzee, Willy. Willy dreams of being all sorts of different characters. An explorer, a ballet dancer, even a sumo wrestler. The pictures are amazing and very detailed. If you look carefully, you can find a banana hidden somewhere on every page. Some of Willy's dreams are a bit scary. In one dream, he's being chased by the bully gorilla, Buster Nose. I think anyone who enjoys jokes and funny stories would really enjoy this and all the other books about Willy that Anthony Brown has written. Now, if you go onto the Amazon site with the help of a grown-up, you could even look for this review. Here's the link at the bottom of the slide. So, does this book review display all of the features that we have discussed? Let's have a look and see. Number 1, does it tell you the name of the book? Can you find the name of the book? Point at it with your finger. Yeah, it's right at the top, isn't it? Willy the Dreamer. Number 2, does it sum up the book in a word or a short phrase? See if you can point at it with your finger. Yeah, it's right up here. Willy the Dreamer is an incredible book. The reviewer clearly enjoyed this book. Number 3, does it tell people the main thing that happens in the book? Does it give a little summary of what happened? See if you can point it out. The story is all about. That sentence tells us what happens in the story of Willy the Dreamer. Number 4, does it pick out 1 or 2 things that are really good about the book? This might take a few seconds to find, but use your pointing finger and point it out if you can. 1 or 2 things that are really good about the book. Yes, here's one right here. The pictures are amazing and very detailed. The reviewer here clearly really enjoyed the illustrations in the book. Number 5, does it suggest who else might like the book? See if you can find it. Yeah, it's just here, the very last sentence. I think anyone who enjoys jokes and funny stories would really enjoy this. So it's saying that this book is quite funny, and anyone who enjoys jokes or funny stories might like to read the book Willy the Dreamer. And last of all, does it award the book some golden stars? Can you see them? I'm pointing to them right now, right at the top. 5 golden stars. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? So now we've looked at a book review, it's your turn to write one. You are going to write a review of Willy the Wimp or Willy the Champ. The links to both of the stories are saved under today's work on Firefly. So your first job is to re-watch the story that you want to write your review about, either Willy the Wimp or Willy the Champ. Then you're going to write your review using the My Book Review template. If you haven't got a printer and you're using your book, then you can just use the headings that are provided here. It will say My Book Review at the top, by, and then your name, so we know who it's written by. And then these are all of the headings for your book review. This is a review of, well, Willy the Wimp or Willy the Champ. I think the book is, I can't fill that bit in for you because remember, it's your opinion that counts in a book review. What do you think of the book? The book is about, you need to write a brief summary of what happens in the book. I really like, perhaps you like the illustrations. Perhaps you like the adjectives. Perhaps you like the story or a certain part of the book. I think the book would appeal to what kind of people might enjoy Willy the Wimp or Willy the Champ? Perhaps people who like exercise or people who like gorillas. Have a little think and then award your book review 5, 4, 3, 2 or 1 golden stars. Now here are some super adjectives. Remember, an adjective describes a noun, like a big red smile on a small round clown. An adjective is a describing word. See if you can get some into your book review. I'll be looking for them. There's amazing, brilliant, funny, hilarious, touching, thought-provoking, distinctive, enjoyable, extraordinary, outstanding, moving, powerful, sad, superb, unforgettable, arresting. See if you can get any of those nouns into your work today. And remember to keep looking back at the book review checklist to make sure that you've included all the features that we need to write a good review. So you need to make sure you tell us the name of the book, sum the book up, tell people the main thing that happens in the book, pick out 1 or 2 things that are really good, suggest who else might like the book, and award the book some golden stars. Now here's a challenge. Instead of using the template, maybe if you want an extra challenge, you could write your review out on paper without any headings to help you. Of course, you could use the book review template if you like, but if you want to make it extra tricky and challenge yourself today, then you could write it without the template. Now here's today's fun time extra. If you get any extra time today once you finish your work, you could have a go at this fun time extra. Now we have gotten to know Willy and Millie pretty well this week. Perhaps you could write your own Willy story. Make a mini book and write your own book about Willy with pictures. Wow, you could be an author. I'd love to see that. Right, boys and girls, work hard, try your best, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Goodbye.